sun did not shine. It was too wet to play. So we sat in the house all that cold, cold, wet day.
What's up, guys? So winter has officially set in here. I think the high for today was like 32, and it's a little too cold for me to get out in that right now. Now, I'm not saying I won't in the future as winter progresses, because you just get cabin fever and you want to go out. But with that being said, today we're in the shop, and what I'm going to be doing is I'm taking an original pre-Rapala wiggle wart, and I've sandblasted it down. If you can see where that tape's at right there, I don't know how you can see that. All right, guys. Anyhow, where that tape's at, that's covering up the wiggle wart. I do that on all my wiggle warts just so people know that they are original, that they're not remans or remakes, whatever. Anyhow, with that being said, we're going to paint up a color that I really, really like. I am very, very successful with this color throughout the year. It's a craw pattern that I love. So with that, if you want to learn how to paint this, go ahead and stick around, or if you just want to check it out, go to the end of the video and you can see what the craw looks like. With that being said though, guys, let's get to painting. Okay, so the first color I start out with is a mixture of white with a gold base. Okay guys, so what I'll do is I'll spray the entire bill. I spray everything. So let's get started. Okay, so as you guys can see, it's kind of just like an off-white, a tannish color, and did the whole bait, underbelly and all. And now what I'm going to do is to the underbelly and up partially on the sides, I'm going to cut it with chartreuse. So there's the next color, is chartreuse. So as you can see right here, I didn't even go quite halfway up the bait. I want the lower thirds painted chartreuse, and if I go a little over, I'm fine. But basically the belly of it's all going to be chartreuse, and then like I said, the lower third right there. So the next color is going to be like a brown root beer and orange mix. It's just going to be like a brown and orange. So hey! Okay guys, so that's it. That's the top and the base. You can see the base is chartreuse, and then I went over it with that kind of orangish brown. So if you've watched my previous videos, you've seen these before. These are stencils that I make. You can see right there through the light. Basically, I'll stick the bait down inside here and then spray over the top of it, and it creates the lines, and that's just my base, and then I go over there and fill it out by hand. So I just wanted to show you guys that in closer detail so you guys kind of get an idea of what it looks like. I just make it myself with a vacuum, with a shop vac, and basically an old popcorn tin. With that being said, let's go on to the next step, putting the lines on. So as you guys can see, it's just a rough base, and I'll go back and fill all that in. Okay guys, so as you can see, I've got the lines kind of like, I haven't got them done yet, but I'm going to go ahead and fill in these gaps and places that need it. I'm going to do that for both sides, even up here. I'm going to go ahead and add that in, but it's kind of hard for me to do on camera, so I'm going to do it really close up and get against the bait and do it, and then I'll get back with you guys. Now if you mess up like I did right there, as you see I messed up right there, it's no big deal. It just adds to the shadowing of the shell, so it's fine. Just keep going. Pop's done, the other side's done, and that's done. So there we go. It's looking pretty good right now. So now we're going to go ahead and put the final top coat on it and finish it up. Okay, so this is red, orange, and brown mix.
I know it looks black. I'm trying to get you a better color profile on it, but I just can't. However, so that's going to be the final top coat, and I'm going to spray in between the lines and just kind of go over. Now, the other thing I wanted to say is the lines were solid black, so that gives you an idea. Okay guys, so there it is. That's it with the reddish brown there on top of it. And I'm going to go ahead and spray some black. I'm going to put some black, mix some more black in with the color I've already got mixed, and go over the top a little bit more so it's a little darker around those edges, so it's kind of got like a greenish. I may even add a little bit of green tint to it just so I can have a little bit of variation on this. But yeah, that's going to be it. So let me do that. Let me add a little bit of dark green. I'm going to add a little dark green, like 1 drop of dark green, and some more black to this color that I just mixed that sprayed the top. Okay, so I don't know if you can tell, I went over with the dark. I mean, you can definitely tell, but in between there I just did little spots in between the lines, and you'll see that. You'll see it a lot clearer when I put the clear coat on it. Okay guys, so something I like to do is I like to go back through where that brown may have bled over. I'll go back and trace this in a little bit. Just fill a little bit of spots with the chartreuse. As you can see, I've already done it on this side. Give me 1 second here, guys. As you can see, I've already brightened that side up quite a bit. So I'm going to do the same thing on this side. Then I'll go back over and make sure that I've got all the white off the underneath side. The main thing you want to do is you want to try as best you can and keep it off the black lines, because when you clear coat it, then you're going to have a mess. The bait is done. I'm going to go ahead and put, like I said, I'm going to go ahead and put the clear coat on it. Okay guys, so as you can see right here, I don't want to get too close and touch it. It's still a little wet. But basically I put down a base white first around the outside of the eyeball, and then I put down a red, and then I put black centers. I didn't show that to you. I didn't spray that and show that, so I just wanted to go ahead and show that to you guys. But there it is with the final coat on it. Like I said, it's still a little wet, so I don't want to go crazy with it, but as you can see, it turned out really nice. I will have better pictures of this, but I will post those on my Instagram coming soon. So guys, that's going to be it for today's video. I hope you really enjoyed this. I know I'm enjoying painting these baits again and just getting out and doing some of the stuff I used to do. It's a lot of fun. And I know that these paint schemes catch fish. That paint scheme in particular, I would say that it is very successful for me throughout the year, the entire year. One thing that I wanted to mention, it's around the holidays, and this is kind of what brought it up in my head. Popcorn tins. That's what I made my stencil, my vacuum seal. And if that's something that you'd like to see, a video on how to make that, how to do that, go ahead and leave a comment in the comment section below, and I'll be able to post that video up for you guys. Also, I am going to paint up a stick bait, actually a jerk bait. It's going to be something different, something I promise you guys have never seen before. I've never seen it before, and I promise you guys, you've never seen this before. It's going to be pretty interesting. So with that being said, look forward to that video coming soon. And guys, I can't say thank you enough to everybody who's subscribed and been following the channel. Thank you for all the support. We've really been growing, and I just can't say thank you enough. But with that being said, guys, that's going to do it for today's video. If you're new to this channel, go ahead and hit that subscribe button, as well as the bell notification. That way you'll be notified anytime I post a new video. Also, guys, if you like the content that I'm putting out right now, go ahead and give me a big thumbs up. That way I know I'm in the right direction. And guys, until the next adventure.